For the first time in 24 years, Nepal is celebrating Parliament Service Day without an elected parliament or government. Since 2001, parliamentary service was recognized as a distinct entity from civil service, and coincidentally, this is the first time the country does not have an elected parliament in these 24 years. Employees of Federal Parliament under the Ministry of Federal Affairs and General Administration marked this day, calling it a specialized, autonomous and professional institution dedicated to strengthening the dignity and effectiveness of parliamentary practice. Unlike the civil service, the parliamentary service operates under its own act, providing a framework tailored to the unique demands of legislative work. Coincidentally, the country is not only without elected federal parliament, but also without proper parliament building. The Bhubaneswar-based federal parliament building, after being destroyed during the September 8 Gen Z movement, will take years to be renovated. The new federal parliament building inside administrative headquarters Singhadarbar has been under construction for a decade now, and unlike to be able to the House of the elected representatives if the country holds elections on March 5. Though the upper house, the National Assembly, is still alive, its meeting is yet to convene as there is no place for meeting. It has been learned that the parliament building used during Panchayat era is being prepared for the sitting of the upper house. Government is yet to recommend the president to summon the meeting of the National Assembly through the upper house chair is learned to have requested for the meeting. This day also reminds us of the turbulent years when the Gen Z revolution shook the foundations of our political system. In those times of upheaval, parliamentary buildings were damaged, symbols of democracy stood scared, and the very infrastructure of governance seemed fragile. 24 years have passed since the establishment of the parliamentary service through a dedicated act. Since then, it has been celebrated as a symbol of professionalism and autonomy. Though small, the service is not only an administrative body, it is the guardian of parliamentary continuity, a stabilizing force in times when political transitions leave gaps in governance. As citizens, we are reminded that democracy is not only about elections, it is also about institutions that uphold the Constitution, safeguard the legislative process, and ensure that the voice of the people is represented. The Federal Parliament Service embodies this principle, standing firm in its mission to support the Parliament regardless of political circumstances.